Going through the shit right now and life feels heavy, please listen to this, and you can listen to the whole video on YouTube. I will link it down here. But if you are going through the shit physically, mentally, spiritually, and life feels heavy, please watch this entire video. There's 3 people in my life that I'm very thankful for that have pushed me to talk about this, and I'm finally open about talking about the physical load it's taken on me, the pain, but the mental health decline wrapped around this specific issue. My identity my whole life has been an athlete and what I can do athletically, and I get self-worth from what I can do physically, right? And I only find joy in that. And I found that rooting myself in something much more concrete is the way that I have to go, because it's very fleeting. I am no stranger to injuries. I've had 3 shoulder surgeries, 2 knee surgeries, about to be a 3rd one. And I just got my MRI results back, and I've known I've had this problem, and I'm going to talk about it. Long story short, I have a completely torn meniscus, easy. Partially torn ACL, easy. MPFL, completely stretched out, non-functional. I have full length, full depth cartilage damage in my knee, and it's in all 3 compartments. Now, I am at the point where I can't do the things that I love. I can't do the things that I enjoy, and I'm finally coming to grips with that. Before, I could not figure that out, and it was because my identity was wrapped around, and all my self-joy and my self-worth was wrapped around what I could do physically. And so what I'm getting at, and I want you to watch this whole other video, is we have to root ourselves in something much more concrete than what we can do physically, because it has led to the worst of the worst. Use your imagination. The worst of the worst mental health that I have ever seen and ever had because of this. And it's just because my identity was wrapped around something very, very different. So now I have come to the conclusion that I'm going to document this process, because I am in need of helping other people through things like this. I am going to document, I have to have what's called a TTO surgery, where they take bone here and how far my kneecap is high and how far it's to the side. They're going to reverse engineer that, bring bone down, bring ligament down, have to reimplant cartilage. It is a very extensive surgery, but I'm going to document it, because for the last year I haven't had anything to look forward to. I haven't had a race or anything, because I knew how bad this was. I just didn't want to do anything about it, and now we're doing something about it. And I know there's other people out there that could benefit from it. So you can be promised that this is the first video of documenting that series of what I can do, how I find joy outside of that, and the things that I can do, and going through the rehabilitation process of that. It's a very serious surgery. I want you to watch the full YouTube video. I can link down here in the story, but I will link it in the Instagram reel. So please watch that. It's a good one, but I hope you guys know that you can find joy and self-worth in other things rather than wrapped around a very fleeting body and physical means.